So we're going to begin with an open 5, and then you're going to start on the 4th fret. You got 1, 2, 3, like that. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then open 6, half bar at 4, hit these 3 strings. 3, repeat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I will roll those chords so you get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. All right, the melody comes in measure 5, and you're going to do open 5. You're back in this position. You're going to hit those notes, and the pinky is going to go up to the 7th fret to get that note. So that measure is going to go 1, 2, 3. All right, and then measure 6, we're going to put the middle finger on that 5th fret on the 1st string plus the open 6, and then half bar at 4, and then you're going to hit the 2nd string. So that's going to go, and then the bar goes down to the 2nd fret. You'll hit that plus the open 5th string, so you hit that 2nd string plus the open 5th, and then the bar goes up to the 4th fret, and you put your 3rd finger down on the 6th fret on that 3rd string, and then the middle finger goes down to get that 5th fret. So measure 6 and 7 sound like this. Bar goes down, comes back up, middle finger goes down. All right, so that first line, begin at measure 1, goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, measure 8, we're going to do open 6, open 2. And we're going to form this chord. So I've got my 3rd finger on that 2nd fret, 5th string, and then these 2 fingers are on the 1st fret on the 4th and 3rd strings. So I always like the sound of this chord, just like that. Then we're going to go back up, same chord that we started with, except we're going to do an artificial harmonic on the 1st string. So you get that, and your thumb's going to hit the 5th string, followed by the 2nd and 3rd strings. So you've got this. And then we're going to go open 5, back to this chord, and then back to this chord, and this chord. It's going to start the melody again. It's going to be very similar to what we did before. You got this. 2nd finger. So this is all the same. And then including this. Now we're going to go to a G sharp minor chord. So it's a bar at 4, and you got these 2 fingers down. We're going to add a harmonic there. Thumb will hit the 6th string, and the harmonic is on the 2nd string. So you've got this. And then we're going to go to a C sharp minor chord and do the same thing with the harmonics. So you've got this. 2, 3, 2, 3. Bar at 2. 3rd finger goes to that 4th fret on the 4th string. Keep that 3rd finger down and add the pinky to that 5th fret. So you've got this, and then this. And then it goes open 6, and this is fully an E minor chord. We're just playing part of it. We're going to hit that 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string. And this is why I said earlier, he has some interesting chords in here with the major minor, because 4 sharps would indicate E major, but here we have an E minor chord in there, so it gives it I think it gives it a nice feel. So beginning at measure 15, that line's going to go 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Measure 22. We're going to start with that 1st finger on that 2nd fret, 5th string. You want this to ring that whole measure, so you want to keep that down the whole time. You're going to play that plus the open second string. Now we're going to go second finger on that second fret, second string, plus the open 4. So you have this. Pinky goes down like that. So that measure is going to go. Pinky goes up to the 7th, plus the open 6, and then pinky goes down to the 5th. So this, your 4th finger here is going to act as a guide finger to these various positions. You have this. So pinky slides up to here. Now when I slide, I don't want to hear the slide, but I'm just keeping the finger lightly on the string to get up to this point. But we have this, and then pinky goes down to the 5th fret, and you're going to form this chord. So it's a bar. I do a half bar at 2, and the pinky is down, 3rd finger is down as well. Take off the pinky, it's covered by the bar. So those two measures go like this. Then pinky goes back to the 5th fret on the 2nd string, that plus the open. And then we're going to go to this. So I do a bar again, and then I have these two fingers down, 2nd finger on the 2nd string, and then 3rd finger on that 4th string. And then take off that 2nd finger like that. So you have this. And then open 6, open 1. And then we have this. So pinky is on the 5th fret, 5th string, 3rd finger is on the 4th fret, 4th string. You have open 6, 1st finger goes to the G sharp, 1st fret on that 3rd string, open 1st string, and then 1st finger is going to go to the 2nd fret, plus the open 6, 2nd finger goes to the 2nd fret, plus open 4, 3, and 2, and then it goes up to the 5th. So that measure slowly is going to go. And then pinky goes to the 7th fret. And then we form this. So it's just like an A minor chord, except we are 2 frets higher with the 1st finger on that 3rd fret. And then the pinky goes to the 5th fret. So you have this. Here's that minor chord. And then your 4th finger goes right there. So that line beginning at measure 22 sounds like this. 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, measure 29. This is going to be a repeat of what we had earlier in measure 23. And this is the same as well. So we've had that before. We've had this before. So now if we take a look at measure 32, full bar, pinky is going to be on the 4th fret, 5th string. And by that I mean the 5th fret, 1st string. So you got that plus 3rd finger down. Then we're going to form this G sharp minor chord. And then we have 2 C sharps. So C sharp number 1, 2nd fret, 2nd string. C sharp number 2 is 4th fret, 5th string. And then 1 and 2. So 2 is on the 4th string, 1 is on the 3rd string. 3rd finger. So that's going to go. And then these 2 fingers are going to go up to the 4th fret. And then the 3rd finger is going to go up to the 5th fret, and you're going to add this finger, 1st finger on that 4th fret, 3rd string, and then pinky is going to go on the 6th fret, 5th string. So you're going to play those 3 notes. So again, that move is here. And the way I do it is I slide my 3rd finger to the 5th, and then I kind of pivot my hand around and then drop the pinky and the 1st finger down at the same time. So one more time, you got this, and then 3rd finger goes up to the 7th. So if I do that line beginning at measure 29, we've got this. then measure 36 is going to be similar to what we just did, except one minor change. You have this. We're going to move back to here, but instead of putting the pinky on the 5th string, we're going to put it on the 4th. So you have this. 3rd finger goes up to that 7th fret. And then we're going to go, so 2 on the 2nd fret, 6th string, and then 1 on the 1st fret, 3rd string. Hit that one, and then 3rd finger catches that 2nd fret, and pinky catches that 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So you have this. And then we have this. So this is a B minor 7th chord. So you have, you're going to hit the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, and then the 5th. And then this section ends E major chord. And then it all repeats again from the beginning, all the way through almost the very end. Measure 71, if you take a look at that, that is the same as what we had earlier in the piece, but measure 72 is where it changes. So let's take a look at measure 71. We have this. Pinky, your 4th finger, is going to go to the 3rd fret, and the middle finger is going to go to the 2nd fret on that 4th string. So you have this move, and then here, and then a bar at 2. So I'm hitting the 6th and 2nd string. That bar is going to go up to the 3rd fret, and we have this chord right here. The full chord is a G major chord. We're just playing these 3 notes from it, followed by the 1st string. So that measure goes. Then the next measure, we're going to do a bar at 2 again, except this time hit the 6th and the 1st string. And then this, we've had this chord before, earlier, but we're going to add then the 2nd finger to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So that measure is going to go. Measure 75. We have the bar, 2nd fret, and we're going to hit the 6th and the 1st string. Now we're going to go open 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2nd finger on that 3rd fret. So you're going to go. And then we're going to do something very similar to what we did in measure 37. Measure 37, we did this. We're going to take off the 1st finger. 3rd finger, 4th finger, B minor 7. And it ends with an E minor chord. So that line, beginning measure 71, sounds like this.